Good evening. The president of South Dakota State University has concerns over the so-called Big Beautiful Bill passed early this morning in the U.S. House.
The bill's provisions include an overhaul of student aid, which critics say will drive up costs for students. The bill's passage comes just one day after university presidents met with the South Dakota Board of Regents to discuss how proposed cutbacks within the U.S. Department of Education will impact their schools.
In our top story for you tonight, KELOLAND's Perry Groten looks at what those effects could mean for SDSU.
Administrators at South Dakota State University have already been tightening their belts in anticipation of fewer federal dollars flowing into the school.
We hadn't put things in a freezer, but that we had them in a cooler. So we're trying to slow spending for travel and for purchasing equipment.
SDSU President Barry Dunn says the reconciliation bill passed in the House will mean fewer research grants for the school, a trend that's already being felt on campus.
The research activities here at SDSU have slowed down. Research activities all across the nation in human health and in agriculture, for example, have slowed dramatically, and that's concerning.
Dunn says the bill will also make it harder for students to access tuition, grants, and loans.
The proposed cuts are very dramatic. Cutting programs like work study, the TRIO program, cutting completely out some loans, federal loans.
A federal judge has dealt the Trump administration a blow by pausing efforts to dismantle the U.S. Department of Education and ordering laid-off workers back on the job.
I think the orders that the president has made through executive orders have certainly been provocative and opened up the discussion. But I think the judges that have stepped in have probably helped us all by slowing things down.
Dunn says fall enrollment at SDSU is looking good, but he anticipates federal cutbacks in education could lead to uncertainty for students and programs starting next year. Perry Groten, KELOLAND News.
Dunn says the school is asking the SDSU Foundation to provide more scholarship money for students due to the potential of fewer grants and loans coming from the federal government.